Election officials are warning that widespread problems with the U.S. mail system could disrupt voting for the upcoming presidential election.
News 3's Nicole Marino spoke to members of the community who shared concerns about mailing in ballots.
At a Tuesday meeting, state election officials from across the country voiced their concerns to a U.S. Postal Service official that the system won't be able to handle all of the mail-in ballots for the November election. It's an issue Brazos County resident Wyatt Humphreys is concerned about.
It's going to cause a lot of people to get frustrated and really ticked off.
Brazos County election administrator Trudy Hancock says these delays are nothing new, and it's important to plan ahead.
There's always the delay of the mail, so be sure that you give yourself plenty of time for us to get the ballot to you and then for you to get your ballot back to us.
To qualify for mail-in voting in Texas, you must be 65 or older, disabled, out of the county for the period of voting, or in jail. Hancock says if you're voting by mail, make sure your address is up to date.
Because we have to mail that ballot to where you're going to be. So you know, with the mail situation, you have to really, make sure that that's where you're going to be, because that's where we have to mail your ballot.
While state officials have raised concerns with USPS, Postal General Louis DeJoy said he's confident the Postal Service is prepared for the election. And for Humphreys, he is hoping the voice of the people is heard this election.
I think the local towns in each state and the hearts of those people are what make up the state.
In Bryan, Nicole Marino, News 3.
The U.S. Postal Service says it is better positioned to handle a flood of election mail than it was 4 years ago.